What is a document? That's neither a tough question nor an easy question. Hey guys, welcome to my legal classes. This is Ganesh Pujari, and in the series of video on Evidence Act, as of now we are giving all focus on section 3, which is all about interpretation clauses. Here in this video, I am going to help you guys to understand what is a document when it comes to Indian Evidence Act. Remember, document is one of the most important term which is several times used in many places of the act, and that is the importance of this particular term and this particular video. Not wasting any of your time, let's get into the first slide. What is a document? It is very easily interpreted under Indian Evidence Act section 3. It says document means any matter expressed or described upon any substance by means of letters, figures, marks, or by more than one of those means, and intended to be used or which may be used for the purpose of recording that matter. Now let us try break this into several pieces. I have brought lot of images to help you guys to understand the concept very easily. Now let us break them line by line to understand the same. What does the first line say? It says any matter expressed or described upon any substance by means of. Now it can be expressed or described. Now what is that matters? It can be expressed or described in the form of letters, that is picture A, where I have given the English alphabet starting from A to Z. Letters doesn't mean only English letters, it can be of any language. That is what we need to understand when it comes to letters. And picture B is all about figures, where there is certain amount of figures given in picture B which gives certain amount of meaning. That way it is expressed or described a matter. And then we have picture C, which is all about marks. We have several marks which indicate several things to us. So that is about picture C. Now if anything is expressed or described in any of one of this way, like A or B or C, or any combination of them, and what is the intention? Intention to be used or which may be used as a record for that matter. If that is happening, then that is known as documents. I have further reduced it to a formula in the blue box, where I have mentioned what is document. Document is equal to A plus B or B plus C or C. Now it can be A or B or C, that is letters or figures or marks, or maybe letters and figures or letters and marks, whatever is the combination. It can be any one of them or maybe combination of two or more of them. Plus if there is an intention to use or there is an opportunity to use them for the purpose of recording that matter, in that case it is known as documents. I hope till then it is very easy. In the next page, again with the images, I am discussing few illustrations which are given in the law. The Act has given several illustrations to help us understand the term document in detail. What I have done here is, along with those illustrations, I have also attached equal images so that you can remember them very clearly. The first one, a writing is a document. You can see someone writing something there. That is the image I have attached. Along with that, words printed are also document. You can see a printer machine giving prints. That is also document. Then lithography is also document, which is basically a method of printing using oil and water. For that also I have given the image of that lady. Then we have a map or plan. I have given the image of blueprint of bank robbery, which can be considered as document. And inscription on metal plate or stone is also document. There I have given both the images, inscription on metal as well as stone. And finally, a caricature is also a document. Caricature image of murder is been attached, so that is also is a kind of document. Now this is all illustrations. You can easily remember to understand what is documents and you can explain them in detail. And we are learning more about documents in chapter 5 when we are discussing about documentary evidence starting from section 61 to 90A. There I will explain it in more detail along with case laws, and here I am concluding this session as this is sufficient. I hope this gives a right perception for you as far as documents are concerned. We are going to discuss more about them when we are discussing chapter 5. Till then, thank you so much for subscribing my channel. Please like, share and comment my videos. All the very best for whatsoever purpose you are referring my channel, and thanks again.